here, and welcome back to another Healthy Habits video. I am so sorry that I haven't been keeping these up exactly weekly. I know I missed last week's one, but I've just been so busy with work and everything really. Work, home, all of that sort of stuff. I just don't seem to be getting time to film these weekly and on time for you. So what I'll do in this video, I will update as far as what week 4 should have been last week. And then what I think I might start doing is filming these monthly and actually doing like a little weigh-in and progress update for the month. I think that might be a little bit more manageable for me at this stage because the weeks are just flying by for me, and before I know it, it's Friday, Saturday, and I haven't filmed anything and I haven't really prepared anything. And yeah, I just find that the weeks are just going by and I haven't really prepared anything for you guys as far as these updates go. So I thought maybe if I've got a full month to film some footage, some new recipes, some exercise ideas, like I've got a full month to prepare all that, and then at least I'll have something to show you guys each week. So that's my plan. So for as far as week 4 goes, what I should have posted last week, the 3 habits that I will be working on in the week 4 plan will be now to start incorporating the low carb dinners. So in week 3 I started to think about what low carb dinners that I might like to make and start eating, and had that whole week to sort of prepare some recipes or look up some recipes, prepare that I've got all the ingredients and all of that sort of thing, so I can start incorporating those low carb dinners into my diet plan for this week. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't do any of that this week. I've been slack. I've really been slack as far as the dieting and all that sort of stuff goes. I've got no excuse. I don't even have a good excuse. I mean, I could come up with a million excuses, but at the end of the day, like, it's only me that's suffering for them. So yeah, I haven't even prepared any low carb dinners, so I haven't even got in mind anything special to start making this week. But you know, it doesn't have to be fancy. Like a piece of chicken and some salad, a piece of fish and some steamed veggies, a piece of meat and some roasted veggies. It doesn't have to be hard, and that's what I have to keep telling myself. The simpler it is, the easier it will be to stick to. I don't need to come up with elaborate low carb recipes to make. So that will be my goal for this week, is to at least try to have easy meals, even if it's just bacon and eggs one night because I can't be bothered doing anything else. I mean, bacon and eggs is low carb. I know it's more breakfasty type food, but my kids will eat that any time of the day, so there's nothing wrong with having bacon and eggs for dinner. So yeah, that's week 4. The first habit is to start incorporating low carb dinners. So by now I should be eating low carb breakfast meals, low carb lunches and low carb dinners. It's not been going perfectly, and Cadbury cream eggs have come out and I may have been eating some of them. So yeah, it's not been going perfectly, but I've got to keep trying. I've just got to keep trying. So that's week 4, first habit, low carb dinners. Second habit, I've put here fitness 10. Now, this was part of the karate type training that we used to do when we were doing martial arts. And it's basically a series of exercises that you start off doing 10 of each. And then each week or each couple of weeks, you increase it by 5 or you increase it by another 10. So star jumps, knee bends, leg raises, sit-ups and push-ups. So there's basically 5, and you can also include burpees. So that would be 6. So you start off doing 10 of each exercise each day. That's it. And then each week you can increase it by 2 more for each exercise, or 5 more, whatever you feel comfortable with. So yeah, that was my next exercise goal or exercise habit. I have been keeping up with the incidental exercise. I have been going for walks a couple of times a week during my lunch break. I do eventually want to start going every single day, but the weather's not been 100%. Like, we've had a lot of stormy days and we've had a lot of hot and sticky days. So, I mean, I guess if you're walking outside, the elements are always going to be against you. But yeah, so on the days that have been nice, I have been going for that walk at lunch. I must admit I haven't done a walk on the weekend yet, because I just find my weekends are just flat out filming and organising and trying to get projects and things like that done so that I can get videos out. So yeah, I've still got to really try and incorporate that weekend walk as well. Maybe, you know, do that first thing so that it's done. But I am like hoping once my house is all organized and decorated how I want it, because I'm still working through each room. Like, I'm still working through the rooms and finalizing the decor and everything on them, because I hadn't quite finished it last year. So I'm hoping once the majority of rooms are actually done and set up, there'll be less of that sort of stuff to do on the weekends. I can just concentrate on a craft project or something simple. But at the moment, a lot of my videos are taking up most of my weekend as well. So there's that. Again, another excuse. And then the third habit for week 4 was my nails. So as you can see, my nails are not great. So I might start now filing them and painting them and getting them to start growing a little bit nicer. So that's my little pamper habit that I'm going to be doing for week 4, is start working on my nails. And then for prep for next, like for the following week, is just start coming up with some low carb snacks. Maybe have a look on Pinterest. I'm going to have a look on Pinterest and online to get some ideas on some low carb snacks that we can have ready and available, so that when you do have the munchies or you are hungry and you don't have time to make something, there's some low carb alternatives there, rather than grabbing a Cadbury cream egg or some chip. So yeah, that will be one that I'm working on this week, is just to get some ideas together for some nice low carb snacks that I can start eating. So yeah, I don't want to make this video too long, but basically this is going to be the last of my weekly videos. After this video now, I will probably be doing them monthly and doing a whole weigh-in, maybe even measurements and all that as well. And I'm probably going to, what's today? The 3rd, 4th. So yeah, I'll probably do it, say maybe the first Sunday of each month or thereabouts. Try and get that video up for the first Sunday of each month. And that way I can have some footage and have something to show you guys, rather than you just looking at my head talking. At least show you, maybe get some footage of the walks that I go on, or of me doing some of the exercises, which should be quite amusing to watch. And yeah, so that's my plan, and maybe even show you some recipes that I'm preparing and things like that, because like I said, I just haven't had a chance, or to be honest, I completely keep forgetting to get my camera out and film when I'm doing something that's along the lines of the healthy lifestyle videos. So yeah, I'm hoping now, if I've got like a whole month to prepare something, I can have something a bit more visually interesting for you guys to watch. So that's my plan. Oh, and the other thing I did discover, I'm actually subscribed to, I think it's called BookBub, and it's like a downloadable book. Like, you can download books to your phone or your reading device like iPad or whatever. And I think it's called BookBub, I'm pretty sure. So they send me emails every now and again of books that are for free, like you can download certain books for free, or they'll have like a whole list of bargain books that are only like 99 cents or $1. And you can also purchase other books as well. But in the email, in one of the emails that BookBub sent me, there was a book that caught my eye, and it was actually called Mini Habits. What was the name of the guy that wrote it? I can't remember now. Put his name on the screen, because it's actually in my phone, and my phone is obviously what I'm filming on. And I actually downloaded it. I think I might have paid $1.99 for it, or 99 cents or something like that. And it's actually called Mini Habits for Weight Loss. And I thought, my God, that probably sounds something similar to like what I'm basically doing. So I've downloaded the book, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. So I'm probably going to try and get a chance to look at it either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, like if you guys have seen that book, or I've got BookBub or whatever, and you see that there, and yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't looked at it, so I don't know if it's exactly what I'm talking about, but it sounds exactly the kind of plan that I'm doing, like mini habits for weight loss. It looks to me like it's going to show you some mini habits that you can start changing to help with your weight loss. So I thought, well, that's really interesting. So yeah, I've downloaded that book and I'm going to check it out and see if it might help me with the way I'm looking at losing weight. So yeah, I'll leave all the information on where to find that, if that's something that you guys are interested in. And yeah, I was just really amazed. And it's weird how it just sort of come at a time when I'm doing that sort of thing as well. So yeah, looking forward to reading that and maybe getting some tips off that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I do apologize if any of you are really wanting to have these videos weekly, but it's just so hard when I'm still working full-time to try and get enough content up for you guys. And you know, I've got other content that I'm trying to do as well, so every time I do one of these healthy lifestyle habits, one of the other videos has to sort of fall by the wayside as well. So yeah, I hope you guys understand, and well, I look forward to seeing you in my next video in about a month's time, and hopefully I can show you some progress and a little bit of weight loss on the scales. That would be lovely. And yeah, so I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.